Happy Easter kanatong tanan. It's good to see you in this very significant day and celebration of our faith. Now, before I would like to take a little perspective for our reflection and at least a review and, a recall of the things that we need to learn and to understand, I would like to, I think this is the proper time also to give thanks to those who were part of the Paschal Triduum, and most specifically, nalimot kong pasalamat gabi sa mga apostoles, no, nga mga quantum nga instant nga mga apostoles nga di dinhi nga nagkuyog nato since Thursday evening until last night for the Easter or the Paschal Triduum. So daghang salamat kaninyong tanan. Now, one very significant dimension or perspective when we come and celebrate as an Easter people, a people celebrating because we have been saved by God, by the Lord, when He gave up Himself for our sake by dying and by rising from the dead, is this particular temporal dimension, no? Mahitungod kini sa kalambigitan sa panahon. And when we say temporal, this is always the introduction to every reading regarding the resurrection of the Lord or Easter Sunday. It is always in the expression on the first day of the week. Now, nganong gitawag manig first day of the week? Unang adlaw sa semana. I know that we are very familiar because it is almost universal that our calendars begin with what day?
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. But there are also calendars that begin with Monday, right? But the more universal is Sunday. However, from the perspective of scriptures, the first day of the week actually is, if we go back to Genesis chapter 1, there is no day in the Jewish calendar, in the Hebrew calendar. Just like I still remember the Portuguese calendar, they do not have a Monday, a Tuesday, or a Wednesday. No, it's day 1, day 2. Because in the scriptures, from the very beginning, the days were identified according to day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. No? It says Yom Echad, Yom Sheni, Yom Shlishi, Yom Arba. Okay, so, and then it's only the 7th day that has a name. And the name of the 7th day is Sabbath or Shabbat, the day of rest. So that is the understanding. Now, when the world has already made certain, distinctions and things in order to clarify, especially during in the week, on the months, the names are given. And so the first day of the week actually is not Monday. It is actually Sunday, because Sunday is the day following Saturday. And Saturday has the only one with a name. So after Sabbath or Shabbat, what follows is day 1. Sometimes it is called the 8th day. Kay human sa 7, 8 man. No? So it's actually very complicated, but the thing is, what is given a name is only Saturday. And the rest of the days are according to their appearance as 1, 2, 3. That's why the first day of the week, when Jesus was raised from the dead, is the day after the Sabbath. And so, through Latin and through the Spanish term that we know, the day after Sabbath or Saturday is called, in English, Sunday. No? Di lang ito kung mangutana, no? Kaya kabalo naman taan na, no? But why is it called Sunday? Because Sunday is, according to the Roman pagan understanding, is referring to the day of the sun. But how does this description fit into our Christian perspective? Where does the sun rise? Asa man musilak ang adlaw? In the east. sa silangan. And what is today? It is called Easter Sunday. Because the resurrection of the Lord is actually the light shining like the sun coming out through the west, or from the west, or from the east. No, that's why it's called Orient. Munang gitawag tag Orientals because we are in the east. And another term for east is Asia, Asian. So this is one thing that a very beautiful document from the Vatican Council, from the Vatican meetings. It's about that the Christian faith is actually an Asian property. No, kay kita gikan man ta sa silangan. No, gikan ta sa sidlakan. So this is what it means to be an Easter people. And that's the reason why we gather and we celebrate on Sunday. Now, another that's the English term that we know. But from the Latin and from the Spanish, what is Sunday? It is Domingo. And Domingo comes from Dominos. No? Dominos from the Latin Domenica, which comes from the word Lord. That's why it is called Lord's Day. So why are we gathering every Sunday, especially as a community? Because this is the Lord's Day. And what is the essence of gathering together? We are celebrating His resurrection. And the resurrection is the very heart of our faith. Without the resurrection, our Christian faith is nothing. That's why every Sunday we gather as a community of faith. We gather as an Easter people. Every Domingo, matag Domingo. And this is the very essence of who and what we are. Sunday is the day when we practically pour out our thanksgiving. That's why we do not just gather for any purpose. We gather through the Eucharistic celebration. And what does the Eucharist mean? The Eucharist means thanksgiving. So this is the very essence. A little thing about our gospel reading today, but it constantly reminds us, kay usahay daghan na kayo nga mga dili makasabot o dili makatubag nganong Domingo mamo manimba. No? Nganong Domingo mangyod ang inyuhang adlaw, nganong di man Biyernes, nganong dili man Huwebes, nganong dili man pud Sabado. And this is the very essence of our faith. And I would like to start from this perspective. Nindot kayo ni nga hagit tungod kay sa pito ka mga adlaw sa simana. Of course, there are exceptions. We can go to Mass every day. Sunday is the very peak, is the highest point of our gathering as a Eucharistic and as an Easter community. And so as we continue this Eucharistic celebration, since today is a very special day, we actually go back from the very beginning. Instead of the creed, we will have the renewal of our baptismal promises. And this is to remind us that our baptism, while we were baptized as children, was not really useless. Because every year, when we grow up, when we grow older, we have to renew these baptismal promises. And this we are doing every year during Easter Sunday. Amen.